Hey viewers, Armchair here. In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Midnight's Eternal Reins. This has got to be one of my all-time favorite mounts. From the armor on the head plate, to those wicked long horns, the spikes along the mane, those chain reins, and the skulls on just about every surface. Red draping to those hellfire tinged hooves and that chain coming off of the tail. Midnight is a fantastic looking mount. Alright, so in order to get your hands on Midnight's Eternal Reins, you're going to want to head to the Dead Winds Pass. That's this zone right here. It's a little zone between Duskwood and the Swamp of Sorrows, located in the Eastern Kingdoms on Azeroth. In order to get yourself here as an Alliance player, you can take a quick flight from Stormwind. However, if you're a Horde character, I recommend either the Dark Portal teleport, which can be accessed on certain characters. If you haven't done certain content in Outland or Draenor, you may still have a teleport in the Hall of the Arcanist, I believe it is, in Orgrimmar, which will send you to the Blasted Lands right here. And then again, it's a short flight to Deadwinds Pass. However, if that option is not available to you, you can take the Zeppelin to Stranglethorn Vale and get off in Gromgol, which is right here. And then again, it's a short flight up to the Deadwinds Pass. Now, once you're in the zone, you'll see that there is only one Karazhan raid icon. However, we want the Karazhan dungeon, which was introduced in Legion content. And there it is, the Return to Karazhan. And the boss in question we want is Ottoman the Huntsman. See if we click on Ottoman on Mythic difficulty only. There it is, Midnight's Eternal Reins. As you can see, if I click on Heroic difficulty, the mount is not available. So make sure you're on Mythic difficulty by right-clicking on your character portrait, going down to Dungeon difficulty, and making sure Mythic is selected. All right, let's go ahead and head on over. The raid entrance for Karazhan is right here. It used to require attunement, but the attunement has been removed. You can head right in. We'll talk about the mount that comes from that raid in another video, but the entrance we want is up on this small bridge leading from this tower into the side of the castle. Click on the portcullis and head on in. Once you're inside, there is two directions you can go, up this way or down this way. However, in order to get to Ottoman the Huntsman, the boss in question that we want, we're going to head right. Everything in here is level 46-ish, so you can completely skip it all at level 80. If you do have to fight something, it falls over immediately. Now that you've arrived at the Opera Hall, this boss is not skippable. However, it is the only boss that we need to defeat before we arrive at Ottoman. Click on I'm not an actor and okay, I'll give it a try then. And after some short roleplay, the encounter will begin. It'll be one of 3 encounters. Just kill him, simple as that, and proceed onwards. So once you get to here, we're going to jump down. When you pull the boss, all the trash will follow, but he is a cakewalk now. Ta-da! Oh, look at that! I killed him so quick the trash didn't even engage. Cool. And just like that, You too might walk away from the Return to Karazhan Mythic Dungeon with your very own Midnight's Eternal Reigns. Thank you so much for watching. If you could like and subscribe, I would really appreciate it. Keep on reclining.